Isn't it just perfect? This custom amazing tree by a custom tree made by Cryptic Koala. Isn't it just absolutely incredible? I love it so much. It looks so good. Ugh, I can't wait to start doing some work with this tree because we've got some stuff I want to do to it. Hello everybody, my name is Freebiy and welcome back to BloomCraft. We're on the farmstead today. We have an awesome tree to work with because I don't know what I know what I'm trying to say, I just can't find the words to make it sound correct. So Koala made this amazing tree, and if we go into FreeCam, we can see it in all of its glory. It looks absolutely amazing. I love it so much, but it's on top of a honey farm. So I think maybe today we spend some time making a water elevator that takes us up and down between the honey farm and the tree that now sits on top of it. So the drop down isn't centered on the trunk, which is perfectly fine. It's actually right here. So it's not super visible from the front, but if you know how to get to it, you can get to it pretty easy. So what we're going to do is, make it look good going all the way down, do some redstone beneath for a one water column bubble elevator, because those exist. It uses like skulk sensors and stuff. And redstone I don't typically understand, but that's the fun part. We're doing stuff we don't understand. So let me get some stuff and I'll be right back with you in just a moment. I don't remember having so much junk down here. Like, what am I doing? Oh, that's where my redstone oh, I had so much okay. All right, so I won't lie. I've been sitting here looking at this for a few minutes. I don't really know where to start, besides the fact that I'm fairly certain I'm going to need sticky pistons involved. And like, so there, no, I need it to be like there, I think, and there, because one will be always that one will be extended 99% of the time, because that's how go down. But want skulk sensor to one skulk sensor to activate when someone directly above it, and then send signal to that one to stop. Oh no. Oh, none of the that's not good. Oh, okay. So I know what needs to be done. I'm just not sure about the method of getting it done. But that's the joy. We're gonna figure it out.
Hello. I see. I received your application, and that you are interested in becoming a Bloomco member.
Yeah.
Or employee. I have a question. I have a question before we do the employee oath swearing. Are you looking to be a long-term employee or a short-term employee of Bloomco?
Is there a seasonal position?
Well, that would be our long-term employees, honestly. Our seasonal, it's like basically like if you work for a quarter of the year, and that's considered long time. Where if you work for only like a month out of the year, then it's considered part-time or short-time.
Gotcha. Okay.
So before we swear you in, there is one thing that we have to do. Let me see. I don't have anything in that. We have to mark out a spot to put a bloom outpost, because now your your place will have to have a Bloom outpost somewhere on it.
Of course.
Luckily, since you're here, you can help choose a location. Ideally, something that's not directly covered by like trees.
Right. I have a couple locations, actually. I'll let you pick. This spot is one of them.
Okay.
And
I like it. I do like it.
The other one I'm thinking of, if you wish to fly with me, I have this really nice mountain. I don't know what to do with the mountain. Maybe we put the outpost on the top of the mountain.
I mean, this would be a very ideal location. It's up high, very clear.
See everything from up here.
I think we'll place this. We'll claim this here as a BloomCo outpost location. So awesome, great. So now, we'll send somebody by and they'll have it built relatively shortly here.
Perfect.
In the next couple of days, we'll have an outpost put here.
Wonderful.
Oh my gosh, we
right.
might have to deal with that.
Right. I'll make sure that's taken care of before whoever comes out to build the outpost shows up.
We should find a nice spot. Where would be a nice spot for you to do your oath at? You have anywhere you like?
Under the chicken?
All right, let's go do it under. I was hoping you'd say under the chicken. All right. So this is the BloomCo employee oath. Here we go. You can start repeating that. I pledge to serve BloomCo.
I pledge to serve BloomCo.
With bold ideas, steady hands, and moderately caffeinated focus.
With big ideas, better plans, and lots of caffeine.
Perfect. I will water what needs watering.
I will water the plants.
Fix what needs fixing.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And absolutely not forget to log my hours.
I will forget to do everything.
I will protect the bloom.
I will protect the bloom.
Strengthen the roots.
Strengthen the tree.
And pretend I understand the long-term vision.
And pretend to understand math.
If I falter, I will pivot.
If I falter, I die.
If I fail, I will compost and try again.
If I fail, I die again.
For growth.
For growth.
For glory.
For glory.
For BloomCo.
For BloomCo.
We root, we rise, we bloom.
We root, rise, and we bloom.
Awesome. One thing that we have been notified on, and since you're here, it'd be a great idea to get your toes wet. Do you have, is this good? You okay with getting this dirty? Do you have anything you want to?
I'm good to...
I'm not saying...
To get in the mud.
All right, okay. Well, it shouldn't be super muddy, from what I hear, but we better go take a look at it. I believe it's at the shopping district, according to my coordinates that I was given.
Okay.
So
okay. That's not too far from here.
No, let's just we can go through the nether portals.
Yes.
Let's see. Do you see anything?
It's raining.
It's raining, so it's kind of hard to. Well, I guess keep your eyes out for anything unusual.
Well, there's a new building over there next to Treasure Planet. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, well, let's go take that out. I don't know what that is. Interesting. I don't think this is what they're, giving me the coordinates for, but, might as well take a look at it.
What does that say?
Diffsless?
Difflififif.
Diffslock? What on... Okay, hang on. Let me go up there real quick. This might be... Yes, I actually think this is exactly what they're talking about. Let me,
Oh, have you not seen this yet? This has been here for like a week. Just ominously floating over the shopping district. It's weird.
Oh, how am I just being notified of this?
Whatever your scouts are, kind of suck at their job.
Well, to be fair, it is like just me and one other guy, and he's a chicken. So
well, it sounds like you're one other guy, sucks.
Like he's a literal chicken. Not like he's scared. He's an actual chicken.
My statement still stands.
This is actually oddly familiar. I believe BloomCo has a smaller one of this, but it would appear to be... Ow, I fell. Fractured up here, which is not great.
Wait, BloomCo has a flying space circle?
Well, technically it's like not this big. It's tiny. It can like fit an apple, you know?
Wait,
at
you
headquarters.
know what this is?
Well, if I'm correct, it's some sort of like... Okay, so we don't know exactly what it is. It's either a portal or a teleporter, to be 100% honest with you.
That's basically the same thing.
Okay, but here's the difference, right? A teleporter, you put something in, and it shows up somewhere else, and you know where the location is.
Right, okay, that makes sense, actually.
A portal? No, we don't know. But I could be wrong. So we're gonna have to take blocks of this back to the BloomCo labs and see if we can get this under control, or at least understand it, because I could be completely wrong. Yeah, maybe it's a coffee machine.
Is this something you want to be wrong about, or do you want to be right?
You know, I mean, yes. Here's the thing, right? If I'm wrong, then we have absolutely no idea what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not even, like, if I'm right, that's either good, because if it is a portal, maybe there's something good on the other side. If I'm right and it is a portal.
What though?
Exactly. I'm going to show you how to use the lab equipment real quick.
Just
in case, until we get your own outpost.
Right. Okay.
And then you'll have access to some of your own equipment. So this here is the microscope. We're gonna actually put. Let's see. We're gonna just put this swamp into this chest right now. Swamp blue matter. Why don't you throw in like the soil under the microscope here?
Okay.
All right. And we'll have to look at it. And you see anything funny in there while you're looking? Anything interesting? Anything not soil-like?
It just looks like dirt. But I'm not really a scientist yet, so maybe I'm missing something.
Let me take a look here. Yep. Nope. That's just dirt.
Okay.
That's good. Well, yeah. Let me take a little pinch here with my fingers and a little bit, make some crumbs. Yeah, it's a little extra crummy, but I don't know. Is this is the soil that was planted by, not natural, right? This is stuff.
Yes, I think that specific section of grass I planted, actually.
Okay, well that might make sense. A lot of the times, and people don't know this, but when you transplant grass, especially into mycelium biomes, it takes a lot of moisture out of the soil.
That makes sense. Should we put the mycelium under there then instead?
Yeah, let's take a look here. In contrast, this should be very moist. You can go ahead and take a little pinch with your fingers.
It is wet.
Is it wet?
It is wet.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. That's actually a good sign. That means everything's reacting as normal. However, let me take a look see real quick here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's mycelium. It is wet. That's good. Okay, because a lot of the times, all right, and people don't know this either. So mycelium is a type of fungus.
Ow.
I did not mean to hit you. I apologize. Don't tell HR. Mycelium, being a fungal, can get a certain parasite, little tiny microbe organisms that if it has too many of, then it could cause complete mass wipeout of any grass that's placed around it. Luckily for us, this doesn't have any in this, so under the assumption that none of the other soil has it and that the grass has been spreading, we're going to assume it doesn't have any of those parasites.
That's good.
Again, these will all be things you'll have to learn. You'll get books. It's fine. And we have to get the soil, or we got the soil. We need the stone. Okay, so you're looking for lesions. Do you see any large cracks or
Only from where I was mining it, the vast majority of the rock seemed fine.
Seems like a solid piece of stone.
Oh, that's a rock, my guy.
Good. Yeah, I'm gonna just throw these in here for right now. Let me take a look, see real quick. Oh, what is? Oh, never mind. Okay, that's just. You need to get your tools clean, my guy. Okay, I think I'm seeing some residue on some of this stuff.
Broken.
All right, no, yeah, okay, so that's good. So there's also we have the water, but we're gonna wait on the water for a second here. We also have this table.
Whoa.
Okay, this is a laser saw. Now you put, it's very slow. Okay, you take the stone and you put it into this hopper. And it actually, so you know how table saws work, where you kind of push the item through and it cuts it. This does the opposite. So it'll feed it down this laser like light, and it'll split it in half when it comes down. It's actually much safer. It's much safer. Less people get injured. People like to touch the laser. Don't touch it. You will lose your fingers.
Oh.
So don't do that. And BloomCo will not compensate for incompetence. So, but this will give us a better description of the stone on the inside, but this takes several hours, so we're just gonna let that run while we do that.
Why is it so slow?
It is not good to when you're doing research, right? You want to disturb it as little as possible. So the slower it takes, although it is very obnoxious, it actually is better for doing the research and whatnot. So it'll just take a little while. It'll be fine, and then we'll get it split, and it will, it'll show us. So, yeah. So, yes, that was our first day. Again, you'll have a lot of this equipment. If you got any questions, or concerns for me?
Not yet.
Okay. You will have to do a little, just keep an eye on the location. Maybe check it once a day. That will be your duty as of right now.
Okay.
Because I got that. As you can see, my table is pretty full here. I got a lot of other stuff I'm looking at. So you'll just, you can go there once a day, maybe in the afternoons when the sun's in peak, because that is best for Bloom. And just take a note, if there's anything different, if there's something funny with the portal, etc., etc. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to. Oop, that's a nice shovel. We don't have anything to do the actual testing on the material from the portal, so I'll have to send that to the headquarters.
Oh man. Okay. I just got a job. I've never had a job before. I'm very scared. And not only do I have a job, this is like big stuff. Like, I'm gonna be doing science and stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can do it. I'm not a scientist, but I can do it. I've wired some stuff, like the honey farm down there. I've done that kind of science. But like a portal? I don't know. That's a lot for my first job. I thought I was just going to be kind of, like a park ranger, observing the land and the animals to make sure that everything's okay. But I have to examine like a floating space circle that the boss thinks is a portal? I don't know, man. That seems like a lot, but I think I can handle it. I know I can handle it. I will handle it. I have to handle it. Because that's my job. I have to. Okay. I have spent far too long working on this, but it's finally working. You gotta walk in, it'll trigger, it'll shoot you up, bam, and then it turns back into magma. That took far too long. And I'm gonna show you the redstone, but I'm embarrassed to show you the redstone, I'll be entirely honest. But let's take a look at that real quick, shall we? I do have a maintenance hatch to get down into the redstone. It is under a trapdoor by the tree. This gets us down into the redstone so we can, do all the fun bits and bobs down here, which hopefully I won't have to do any more for a while. But here is the monstrosity of the Freebiy Redstone. We got the skulk sensor in there. It's waterlogged, surrounded by wool, so it only triggers when you go up top. I got a comparator coming out of that wool block that sends the signal in 3 different directions. This one to, you know, I'll be honest, I couldn't figure this one out myself. I did watch a tutorial on it. A good old tutorial by Koala that I'll leave a link to in the description. It was made for 1.14, but I kind of adapted it. Not really, actually. I was trying to make it more modern with certain things, but the way I was doing it just wasn't working. I guess I kind of made it more modern with the skulk sensor, but you know, it's got an etho hopper clock in it. It's got a horridly long line of maximum maximum setting repeaters that turn that back on. It works. It works, and that's what matters at the end of the day. It works, and sure, I followed a tutorial, but there's still a lot of horrific stuff that I couldn't do with the tutorial, and I still had to improvise, and that is the important part. And after a little bit of extra work down in the actual honey farm itself, I do think we are fully done with this project for now. There's a few things I might want to do and maybe change, but if we come on down here, we now have a fully decorated honey farm. We got moss walls, light blue concrete ceilings to kind of make it feel like we're on the surface. I've got all the bees in there. Well, not all the bees. That's kind of the stuff I want to finish at some point, even though I don't really think I need to. If I'm going to fill anything out, it's going to be this one because we're not producing enough honey blocks. Not the point! It's done. It looks good. I might want to change the floor at some point, but it's all here. It's all working, and it's all done. So, with that, I do think we're going to end this episode. So if you enjoyed, please do consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell icon down there and the subscribe button down there to get notified every time I upload or go live. And if you enjoyed, you know, go check out the rest of the BloomCraft members also down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I need to learn how to do trees.